Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here, Sweet Spot E Magazine. Give me 1 second. All right. I don't know what's going on with the chat, but it seems to not want to be letting us chat today. And maybe today is one of those days. It's one of the, like that song, shh, don't talk, just listen. Because the chat's not letting us chat today, YouTube. Anyway, thank you so very much for the likes, shares, views, subscribes, comments, generous donations of all forms, everything. I appreciate you all. We're going to ring the bell. We're getting ready to jump in and clear out this energy and then see what the message of Spirit has for us. That was a nice tolling of the bell. Somebody, it's like, I feel like some type of, it's not like it was a curse over your life. It was a curse over something in your life, whether it was so that you really didn't find a good job, or you never got married, or you didn't have kids, or you was never supposed to be able to afford a house or something like that. Something was lifted. Something was canceled. But it's not so much that it's, I mean, being canceled is a big thing, but it's almost like now you are being like exalted and placed as the rightful heir of something, if that means anything. Like, let's just say that they gave a position at work to someone else, and that person absolutely positively fucked it all the way up, and they had to remove that person. Well, you are being placed as the rightful heir, the rightful person that should have always been there, the true person. Bottom of the deck, Hermit. Yeah, it's almost like something about someone did some investigating, and they found out like who the true person was, who the rightful one was. There was the choices. And I feel like almost like somebody was trying to convince somebody of something else. No, it's not. It's not Josephine. It's Helen. But somebody knew, no, it's not really Helen. It's truly Josephine. So it's kind of like, yeah, somebody knew the truth. And behind that, but the thing is, it's like, if you really didn't have anything to say about it. It's almost like you just kind of said, yeah, okay, well, whatever. Because you already knew. You in your heart of hearts knew what time it was. You knew something. So therefore, someone else trying to come up against you, trying to say you're not the one, you know that you are the one. You know the truth. You know the truth. I kind of feel like you was kind of calm, cool, and collected throughout all this. Because you know the truth. You know that somebody did some tricky, licky, ricky, sticky, dicky, shicky shit. You know there was some type of curse that was placed over you, on you, so that and I'm telling you, it caused major chaos, upset, cacophony. But now it's almost like you had to hold it was almost like, you know what, it's almost, you had to hold somebody at a distance. You had to almost like you had to put some space and some time there. You had to let some, kind of let something go. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is why you was calm, cool, and collected, because you already knew the truth. You always knew the truth. And like I said, you just had to let something go. Because almost like you knew that stressing about something was not going to change it. But word is getting around. People were starting to see the difference between what you can do and the difference between what they can do. People were starting to see that things were not as well thought out or as easily, and people were starting to see that you was actually the one that was able to do the work. You was actually the one that was getting the shit done. That's what I'm saying. The sun is out. The sun is shining specifically on you. Something about this relationship, something about your intuition, something about you having some type of connection. You already knew the truth. You knew what was going on. It's almost like you had proof. Queen, thank you for liking the live. It's almost like you had proof. But you know what? I feel like no matter what it was that was supposed to have been keeping you stuck, keeping you out of pocket, keeping you so that you couldn't reach some type of level, you kept it moving. You kept it moving. You kept going forward. Like nothing. Ain't nobody to stop my stride. Ain't nothing to hold me. Whatever the song is. Okay, thank you for liking the live. But I did see somebody else that liked it too. I appreciate it. Gabriella. See, Gabriella May liked it. But thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it though. Someone wants to come and they want to give you what is truly yours. They wanna like give you what's truly yours. You're the rightful heir. Almost like there was let's just say that there was a family jewel, a big ass 7-carat diamond, and it has to be passed down from heir to heir. And someone was trying to trick you out your spot. Someone was trying to not trick you out your spot because you already knew your spot. Someone was trying to trick somebody else out of your spot. Like they was trying to lie to somebody else who was passing down the jewel. They was like, no, they don't get it. So and so gets it. But you already knew it was due to you. Because you knew that you were the one. Like you knew that you may have had in your quote unquote family all these other females older than you, but you knew that you are the matriarch. Because whenever it comes down to the lineage, the bloodline, they may have been adopted, they may have had a different father, a different mother, a different this, a different that, but out of that lineage, you was the one. You knew that somebody was trying hard to get their way. They was trying hard to like break your heart. I'm telling you, somebody was sitting here, they was gossiping, they was doing everything, they was being nice. They was acting like, I'm just coming to you with this information. I'm coming to you. I know it's not my job, but I think it's my civic duty to come and tell you that so and so such and such. Like somebody's just and they know that what they're doing is they're trying to get it so that you don't get what is rightfully yours. But like I said, somebody knows the truth about you. Somebody knows the truth. They know that you know the truth. And I'm telling you, I feel like somebody is coming towards you to like place you or put the crown on your head, give you the family jewels or something that rightfully goes to you. Because I'm telling you, somebody for the longest have been trying to get in the middle. They've been on this mission to have this person hold back from you and give it to somebody else. Somebody that they felt was more deserving, but it's not going to happen. It ain't happening. Yeah, somebody realized that there was somebody that didn't belong to them, or somebody that didn't deserve this, somebody that couldn't get the job done. Maybe they didn't have the skills if it's about a position. This is somebody who did not have the skills to run the place like they said they could. Oh, I thought that you said that you was an executive director at ABC company, but now you get over to DEF company and you don't know what the fuck to do? Dude, you ain't never put a schedule together before? You ain't never held a meeting before? Wait, whose resume, whose CV was that? Curriculum vitae was that you gave to us? Because that was just some bullshit. Yeah, somebody realized, you know what, that it was somebody else it was somebody else's their wish fulfillment for them to choose somebody else, and that would have had them looking like a fool. Like, wait a minute, you gave the keys to the city to the wrong one. You didn't give it to the little old lady that you see out here every Saturday and Sunday picking up trash, feeding the homeless kids, taking the stray animals to the shelter, being a volunteer police person behind the radio on Friday nights because she ain't got shit else to do. But you gave the keys to the person who just fresh got out of jail for lifting cars, taking them to the chop shop. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because if that's what you're trying to say, just say it. Yeah. Somebody wanted something of importance to not go to you, to be unfair to you. And they wanted you to worry about it. Hi, Dwazine, how are you, Dua? How are you? They didn't want it to be any fairness, any balance when it came to you. I'm telling you, but you know what? There was a decision. Somebody wanted somebody to make an unfair decision when it came to you. Unfair is an understatement. An understatement. They wanted somebody to basically screw you. They wanted you to leave somebody that you love. They wanted this to happen. They wanted you to walk away from somebody that you love. But instead, I feel like you're walking to somebody that you love. Or somebody that you love is walking towards you. Yeah, because you know what? It's like I'm telling you, you are being found out as being the rightful heir to something, the best choice to something. And this is why someone's changing their mind. Hold on, this little light keeps falling down. Hold on, let me get this thing. It's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, that sucker kept falling. That was like, damn. Pretty soon I would have been like this with y'all TikTok. Anyway. Yes, it's like now something that somebody did in the past. What was this story that they was pushing in the past. This whole thing that they was pushing in the past. Now it's come back to bite them, and they can't do anything about it. I'm telling you, because there was some type of curse that was placed over you in the past, and it was supposed to push some type of narrative about you. But now people ain't believing that shit no more. Ain't nobody believing that shit no more. Mm-hmm. Something about this could have been a mother figure, because we got the Queen of Pentacles and this single man. Something that they was doing. The mother, it's like this is a wife, somebody's mother. And this is some single man. Something that they was doing. It's come back around. It's like maybe a topic has come back up. And now people are starting to see what really happened. People are they caught up. People are starting to see the deception, the lies, how someone was purposely trying to take you out because they didn't want you to have something. But I feel like you was able to stand alone, and you're almost like you was able to stand alone, and just by having, I feel like spirit ancestors, angels, I feel like you had a whole bunch of ancestors around you that was helping you become abundant or stay abundant. That's what made them start questioning all this bullshit that somebody had said. And that's when they started looking at somebody like, oh, wait. You're not who you portray yourself to be. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Somebody spoke some truth about this whole family situation. They finally communicated something about this whole family situation. I think after so long. And now it's like they're talking about the part that, how things got out of control. And now it's like somebody wants to work on, this brand new start with you. Because they missed that cup of love with you. That's why you're being honored. That's why you are being crowned as the rightful one. Yeah, because somebody's realizing there was a whole bunch of gossip, lying ass gossip. It was being directed towards you. Oh yeah. They finally realizing some shit. And it's almost like they was even being told to be quiet. If you see he's pointing at that kid, like, you better shut the fuck up. You better not say nothing. It's like somebody was telling that kid to be quiet. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Something that this King of Wands, this warlock did to this family. Something that this warlock did to this family is coming back around, and they cannot escape it. They stuck. They stuck. It's like all the conversation, all the gossip, everything is going back to this person. See how this everything is going right back to this person. What they did, They can't get out of. Because I'm telling you, somebody was working on something. The truth, some lawsuit, something. Because somebody thought that they was going to get their wish fulfillment. They thought that they was going to control the narrative. That's what it was. Somebody was trying to control the narrative. What's the message, Spirit? Yes, and they try putting some curse on some aspect of your life. I'm telling you, but that King of Cups, something about somebody that you love and loves you. They was told to go. They was told to go against you. They was told to go against you. But I feel like this emperor told that person, no. That's the real deal. That's who you need to hold in high esteem, high regard. So it's like they told that person, don't believe these lies. Do not believe these motherfucking lies. What else, Spirit? Yeah, like I said, you didn't have really anything to say. You didn't have anything to say. It's almost like you knew that this person was trying to act like you knew this person was trying to act like they was the true blue heiress and this and that and the other, but you didn't have anything to say because you knew that this person was not. So what you gonna sit there and argue for? You know, you already knew somebody was going to try and get in where they felt like they could fit in. You already knew somebody's going to try and make a mad dash for somebody's cash. You called that. You called that out previously. But I'm telling you, this person felt like they had you in a position that you couldn't get out of. Like nobody was going to believe you, But you know what? And you know what? Almost like this person it said you was the town liar or something like that, trying to build up, hold a narrative about you. That came right back around on them. That truth came out, and everybody started seeing who was cursing who was trying to do what. So it's kind of hard for them to talk about you the town liar when you the ones over here causing the chaos. You know what I'm saying? What's the message? I see we have 84 in the chat and 44 likes. Could I please get some more likes? Yeah, something about somebody didn't want you to know something. They felt like they was holding some information back. You not supposed to know something. Guess what? You knew it anyway, and you knew it had to do with somebody else. You knew it had to do with this other couple or something. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, you knew something wasn't fair. That's why you was not tripping. See, I feel like somebody felt like you was going to trip and you was going to do this. You was going to come out the bag. You was going and that way it was going to justify to them. It was going to justify why they did what they did. But you didn't. Fuck them up. You didn't. Screwed them up. They didn't know how. They didn't know what you was going to do. They didn't know how you was going to handle it. Yeah, they did not know how you was going to handle it. Ooh, and that's the part that really, I feel like that's when they got, it's like that person wasn't like, oh, scared of you, but they started going, oh, wait a minute. That's when they started thinking, oh, man, maybe I did too much. Maybe I this, maybe that. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, because I feel like somebody is returning. Like, if let's just say that even like let's just say that you and so and so, y'all was good. Y'all was dating for a while. You just knew you and so was gonna get married, and then something happened, and they got married to somebody else. But now it's almost like, but at that time, you thought they'll be back, they'll return, and our life will. And it took so long, but now that this curse is being canceled, I feel like somebody's coming back around because now there's no longer that something that's keeping y'all apart. Yeah, I'm telling you, because something is you're getting everything that you deserve, and then some. You're getting everything that you deserve, and then some. And this has taken a long time for you to be getting this, But like I said, you knew way back then, something told you way back then they will be back. It's almost like you two had to separate to grow, to mature, to get ready to be with each other. Five of Cups. Somebody's in regret. They regret that this curse that they did over this King of Pentacles, because they this curse that they did to keep this King of Pentacles away is not working. I'm telling you, they did this to keep you single. But the winds are shifting. Things are changing. Someone is going in a new direction now. Whoever somebody worked with before, they don't want to work with them anymore. It's almost like if somebody was in a contract before, in a working agreement before, whatever it was, they're not anymore. They're not anymore. It's almost like whatever they had ended in heartache and heartbreak. And then there they are. They were sitting here stressing because they sitting here thinking about you, worrying about you. That's why this person wants to come back to you. I'm telling you, that King of Cups, someone wants to come back to you. They want to have a conversation because they know that you are their wish fulfillment. See, they didn't realize that whenever someone was whispering to them in their ear, whenever people was trying to holler at them in their ear, they was cursing them at that time, putting them in a curse. They didn't realize that. That's why you can't listen to everything everybody talk about. What's the message? Especially if you notice that they're saying the same thing over and over. They're not just a person that's repeating themselves. They're not 90 and forgot what they said 5 minutes ago or 80. These are younger people. They're doing it for a fucking reason. Yeah, I'm telling you something about this Queen of Swords, this Emperor, this Seven of Pentacles, and this Eight of Cups. You had spoke something about this. You had said the truth about this Emperor. And now this Emperor started to see something. And I feel like they want to help you in some sort of way, help you to get that love. Because like I said, you're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, so you're increasing, like the Emperor wants to help you in some way, or like the Emperor wants to maybe give you something to help you along your way. Yeah, they want to help you so that you become so you're already independent. They want to give you the extra pentacle, the extra blessing, so that you would have that Ten of Pentacles and meet that person that you're supposed to be with. That's your wish fulfillment. What's the message, Spirit? Or it even could be if it's with a company, you doing something by yourself, you're doing good, but now you're getting that little boast that really put you over the top, or boost that put you over the top. Now somebody they invested in your company. Now you're on the store shelves. Now you're getting a spot on the talk show radio during the daytime when people are listening, not at 3:00 in the morning. Now what you create, your floral arrangements are going to be seen at the front of the store. Now the jewelry that you created is going to have your own little special marking on it, so they know it is one of your extraordinary pieces. This is what you get, justice. This is your time to shine. The sun is specifically shining on you. After all this time, you have patiently waited. You have patiently waited, and now this is your reward. Anybody that tried to attack you, you were able to defend yourself from any and all attacks. I'm telling you, these people came after you, and they could not do it. This is why you get the blessing of all major blessings. Nobody can even come close to you because they know that you know the truth. Everybody knows the truth. They can't even come close to you because you know what? Everybody realizes who this person was. Someone who was trying to destroy you. Someone that had talked about you. Someone that had belittled you. Someone that tried to shame you. Now they feel like they should be ashamed of themselves, as they should. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you for liking the live, Empress Gem 777. And the other person who said, hey, I'm the one that's liking the live. I couldn't read what your name was. It just looked like a little box on the screen. So that's why I didn't know what to say. Boxy? I don't know what the name is. It's too many. What's the message? Okay. Yep. Now I feel like what they're putting into play is now it's like something is working out for you to be with the one that you want to be with. It's almost like the one that makes your heart sing. The one that you envisioned yourself with. The one that you love. Expect some communication, some quick communication. I'm telling you, expect a message to come in quick, fast, and in a hurry, baby. It's going to be passionate too. What's the message? Anything else? Thank you. What is this? Somebody is not happy. Yeah, somebody is not happy. Did they feel that this King of Pentacles double-crossed them? Somebody's not happy. They feel like this King of Pentacles double-crossed them. Coming to you to lift off of you. This, this King of Pentacles double-crossed them. Because see, it was like they were supposed to have been the one that, it was never going to work out. It was always going to be confusing. There was always going to be some fuck shit around, And I'm telling you, but somebody ended that. Somebody ended the whole double talk. Somebody ended the whole them not knowing which way that they want to go. They now know which way they want to go. And it ain't with that lying motherfucker. Somebody's going to come to you. They want to say something. I'm telling you, you got some quick communication coming. But you don't even worry about it. Because you're going to sit here and just like basically ignore it, like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for cussing at me or whatever. Because they know that they don't get this opportunity anymore. And like I said, you knew how to defend yourself from each and every fucking attack. This person is so upset that you know it's them. You know it is them that was trying to sabotage everything that you had, hurt you, harm you. This person tried to play you like a fool and then tried to be in the background, trying to sneak around with somebody else. Like, come on now. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, this person was not on. You know what? If this was somebody that you was related to, they was acting like you was just a person off the street. Like they had no commitment to you. They didn't owe you nothing. They didn't have to respect you. You know, that kind of bullshit. Yeah, because this person wanted what you had. They wanted what you had. Not working out for them. Now they shocked that everybody see what they was doing to try and get this position or get this favor or get this money or get this opportunity. What else, Spirit? What else? We're going to pull another deck for 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, whatever they wish for, that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening at all. It's almost like somebody dribbling the basketball. They're doing all this moving and ducking and jumping and shit. And then they get ready to go for the layup. And just then, somebody else go, boom, and knock the motherfucking basketball out their hand. They did all that Ronald McDonald coming around the court shit, dribbling underneath the basket, up behind their back, underneath their arms, around their neck and shit, only for somebody to go boom and knock that shit out their hand. That's what happened. Bottom of the deck, motherfucker, devil. I'm telling you, you beat the devil. Telling you the whole basketball scenario. Somebody was working on something. They thought they was going to get it. They knew they was going to get it. Nuh-uh. They was getting it, but they didn't get it. Okay. Yeah, whatever you was working on, that's what's moving forward. You getting it. You getting justice. And there's truth behind it. You getting it. I'm telling you, the emperor, see everything clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. And what they see clearly is how this motherfucker lied. How this itch bay lied. If y'all know some pig Latin. How they lied and was trying to steal the money. Was trying to steal it. Hello. Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. Trying to steal the damn money. And then was trying to curse you. This bitch was cruel and was doing the most cruel, heinous shit to you. I'm talking about the cruelest shit that somebody could have done to you. That's what they did. And then told everybody that you was lying about shit. Tell everybody don't believe you. I'm telling you, You went through some shit. You went through some shit. All of that shit that they tried to put you through, boo. Don't you worry about that no more. Don't even talk about that no more. That shit is over. That shit is coming back around. Now, they were sitting here fighting with you, starting shit, trying to get you all locked up and shit. Now that shit come right back around on them. Right back around on them. And now you get your happiness. You get to be seen as the rock star that you are, baby. And these people are so worried because they know they out cold. They don't get a motherfucking thing. You getting it. You getting all of the shit. All of the inheritance. All of the love. You getting all the glory. Because you know what? You didn't fuck with nobody. You ain't hurt nobody. You ain't do nothing to nobody. You was like that sweet kindergarten teacher. Always wanting everybody to be involved and shit. That's why shit is changing for this motherfucker who thought that they was gonna seduce somebody. They was gonna change. They shit was their rap was just that damn tight that they could just talk to somebody. They just knew they was gonna talk somebody and take away somebody's happiness and their love. I'm telling you. They was planning on this. They was plotting on this. They was acting like they was just a fucking magician. But see, something happened. You walked the fuck away. You said, oh, okay, I'm gonna let you see. Hey, I'm gonna let you know, fat meat is greasy. You walked away. You disappeared. So therefore, when shit happened, they couldn't blame you. They couldn't blame you. They watching you enjoy your life. Somebody is watching you enjoy your life and not even give a flying fuck about them. Confirmation. You know? I'm telling you, it's like now somebody, after a long time of being distant and you had to even block this person, now they want to call truce. But you know what? You can't even trust these motherfuckers. You was just working on you and your spirituality. That's what you was doing. Working on you and your spirituality. And now somebody realized that they could never control you. They never had enough power to control you, that you were always going to be successful. You know, and it's almost like now they're realizing that this person was always going to have your back. Somebody was always going to stick up for you. Somebody was always going to have your back. They was always going to let somebody think, yeah, you getting away with it. But at the end, they was always going to pull that motherfucking rug. I'm telling you, they was always going to let somebody think, yeah, you getting it. Yeah, you getting it. But at the end, they was always going to pull that rug and say, no, it ain't going to happen like that. Because they see somebody tried to ruin you. That's why you walked the fuck away. And you know what? And you and your intuition was fine, doing fine, just fine by yourself. But now I'm telling you, somebody got some information for you, some valuable information for you. It's like good money, something that has to do with money, a new beginning. And what it is it's like it's gonna help you to and what they're doing is they are going against somebody else who thought that they was running something. Yeah, they're going against somebody else who thought they was running something. Y'all, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta jump off of here, jump on my work computer, and do my straight eight. I plan on being back with y'all tonight. Um, thank you so very much. TikTok, I'm going to end this right now so I can get paid for my work. All right, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all a little bit later. All right. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with the chat, but I'm going to try and see what's going on. And then hopefully it's working this evening. Thank you so very much. I love you all. And thank you for your kindness and generosity and everything. Even though I couldn't see y'all in the chat. But I missed y'all. Bye.